Morning, everyone. I just want to touch base on something really quickly. I was watching TikTok, and a lot of people we should. Yes, at Halloween, you check your kids' candy, okay? And see, the thing is, a lot of people will believe that the ones putting needles and razor blades and what have you in your children's candy are the ones giving it out. But see, the thing is, what you don't realize is that comes directly from the manufacturer. You look at your candy, so you figure people opened the package and they put those razor blades in the candy and then they molded it all back up and molded the thing back up. Do you know it's not just Halloween that happens? It's going into that stuff all the time. It's not just Halloween. And it's not the people that's giving out the candy that's doing it. It's the companies that are making it. That's where it's going in. So to say at Halloween, check your Halloween candy, hey, maybe you should be checking your candy, period. Not just at Halloween. It's called common sense. If people really believe and think that people are taking and opening these packages, and then you have to tear your candy apart in order to find a needle or a razor blade or anything like that, you might want to get a clue. Maybe that's where Halloween is stopping. Maybe Halloween is not dying. Maybe just the trick or the candy aspect of it. Or some kids are going somewhere else, don't just check your kids' candy at Halloween. Like I said, maybe you should be checking your children's and your own candy that you eat all year round. Because it comes directly from the manufacturer, not from the people giving the candy out. And that's the thing. You'll blame the person who gave the child the candy because this man, he said, oh, and these came from the same place. It's got nothing to do with whether it came from the same place or not. Because it's not the people usually that's putting these things in your children's candy. Or even in your candy. It's coming, like I said, directly from the manufacturing company. The ones that are producing it. And the sooner you realize that, then you'll understand that maybe, just maybe, you should be checking your children's candy all year round. But will you believe that? Gosh, no, because you figure, oh, it's just at Halloween and it's satanic and it's this and that. That what you class as being satanic at Halloween is actually the satanic shit that's happening all year round from the companies that produce what you give out at Halloween. But wait, they don't just produce it at Halloween. It's produced all year round. Maybe you're not getting those little chocolate bars, but you're still going and buying the big ones, right? Just saying. You're blaming your neighbor or the neighbor down the road and saying that they're putting razor blades or needles in your children's candy when it's not them at all, for the most likely. So when are you going to stop blaming your neighbor and start looking at the source of it all? Just saying. Maybe you need to sit with that and really realize that it's not those once-a-year people doing it that's giving candy to your children. It's the producers of it, the manufacturers, the candy makers. So I shake my head when I seen that video. He took the magnet. He had quite a few, like about 10 different candy things, maybe 11. And 2 of them he found needles in them, and 1 of them he really had to, he had to tear them apart. So you tell me that that person that gave that candy to that kid was able to tear that apart, something that was made in a manufacturing facility, and the person that gave that candy out took the time to unravel the package, tear the candy apart, and put the candy back exactly the same as it was made. This is called common sense. So when your news comes on and says, oh, be careful, people are putting razor blades and needles in your children's candy, maybe they're telling you something more. Because like I said, it's not that neighbor. It's not that one a kilometer up the road. It's the ones that actually make your candy. So maybe you should start speaking up about that. Because those people don't know that it's in there any more than you do. But the manufacturing companies know what they're doing. And think of the ones who's in there making your candy. Because like I said, it's not your neighbor. It's the producer. So remember, don't just think you have to check your children's candy at Halloween. Because it's happening all year round. Every time you go into the store and buy that piece of candy, you're taking the risk. But you'll say somebody put it there. Yeah, somebody did. And it came directly from the manufacturer. Just saying.